lovelies, what's up? It's J-Love, and today's video is going to be sort of a rant video. Some of you may even agree with me and or roll your eyes. Because you know and I know that we all have these types of friends that should clearly not be in a relationship, but are in one for whatever reason. So it's time for me to come out and say why I personally think that these friends of mine should not be in a relationship because of such examples. Also, just a warning that this is not the same video as types of negative relationships, so don't get me wrong and just keep watching. Number 1, the threesome. Ew, get your head out together. I did not mean it that way. Let me just clarify this really quick. This couple is not a couple at all. It is actually a threesome, whether it is intentional or unintentional, because you, as the friend, is always going to get dragged down into it. And it basically goes like this. A and B are in a relationship with each other, right? When suddenly they have this fight, A goes back to B with knowledge of how to solve every single problem that they have. And then everything goes well. Except, the next day, when they have a fight again. And A goes back to C. And the process continues. And that is why you, of all people, should not be in a relationship at all. Like, seriously, until you get yourself together, you should not. If you run to your friends and or family for all of your LQs, nothing is going to be actually solved. You know why? How exactly do you plan to manage all of your other problems if you have to come to me to help you figure all your other life problematic hassles and stuff? Like, seriously, you're the one that's supposed to be working it out and figuring it yourself, because guess what? I'm not going to be here all your life because I have my own life. So I am not going to be your consultant for the entire lives that we live until the death we die. Because guess what? This is an A and B conversation, and C needs to see her way out of it before she comes back and F's you up. And I don't mean physical. So, I will tell you the wrong thing on purpose, just so you won't have to come to me ever again. So stop relying on others and get your act together, okay? Mwah. Number 2, the invisibles. This is a type of relationship. Actually, let's be honest, this isn't a relationship if your partner is not even your partner at all. Basically, your relationship is based off just titles, and if you feel like nothing has changed, then you're not in a relationship at all, because there is no need to be in one if you don't feel any difference. Because usually something like love would be magical if you were actually in one. But really, if there is no communication, then why are you in the relationship? I don't understand. Why? Did you figure out some sort of hidden meaning as to why you should be with this person? If you're getting ignored, then you probably shouldn't be with them at all. But of course, you can always date yourself, which is fine too, and mwah, kudos to you for being independent. Rue. Number 3, the leapfrog. These people like to jump from person to another person to another person to another person and so on. Seriously, what makes you think it's going to be alright if you dump and jump each people that you meet? Correct myself. Each person that you meet. I am sorry, I'm still sick, and I cannot talk. Wait, so are we breaking up? Yeah, it's getting kind of hard being with you and all, but I hope we can still be friends. Sort of, maybe, Oh, alright, that's cool. The next day, hey boo, how you doing? Can't you at least have some common sense that might be hurtful to your ex once they find out that you're in another relationship right after them, because you know what's coming. They expect you to be like so lonely without them and maybe try to at least get them back, but instead you turn the other cheek and you go straight forward like you don't even care, because that kind of hurts. Like, I know you're trying to move on, but you should at least consider that maybe breaking up with, like, okay, it's their choice, but maybe it was hurtful for them too. Maybe they actually had a good reason. Unless they're just being a douche, and there is no reason. And that is all for the list I have. As you can tell, I am still sick. You can probably hear some changes in my voice, but that is okay, and I am okay. And even though I cannot talk and I cannot breathe, I am totally fine. Anyway, my name is J-Love. And J-Love has been really busy, but I just started back school today, and so I'm off work again. So I'm going to try to keep uploading these weekends furthermore. But anyway, my name's J-Love, and J-Love loves you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.